Okay, I may have caught a second phase Mandela effect, and what spurred it on is I was going to do or actually I was watching Unamundi's video on the change of Tutankhamun's burial mask, because I drew that mask when I was a pre-teenager, and it didn't have the elongated tail on it. I remember that specifically because the cobra came right out, like from underneath the hood. Never had the tail. Anyway, I thought, I want to make a list of my top 5 Mandela effects, do a video on it. And I thought, well, Moneybag 73 has probably a good pool to pull from for my memory, and I can just go through his voting videos, and then I'll remember which ones to list, and then I can put them in order as which ones affect me the most. Anyway, I was looking at the theme song from All in the Family, and the way he described it in his video, he's saying something completely different than what I'm hearing. The original that I remember was, and you knew who you were then. And you knew who you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Well, in his video, he has it changed as, and you knew where you were then. We'll play it here. Okay, so at that time, it was where you were then as the change. So I was listening to that, but I'm hearing when. And you knew when you were then. And you knew when you were then. Here's the original. Now listen close. Well, now I'm listening to something different. I'm not hearing men were men. This is happening live, right? I mean, this is happening as I'm recording it. I'm hearing something different. It used to be, and men were men, and it sounds like Archie's singing something before men. He's saying men second time, but he's saying something before. Let's listen. He's not saying men twice. Let's go back a little more. And you knew when you were then. That's where girls... What? That's where girls... And now that changed right there. Okay, he's saying something about the girls. It's changed before the girls. That's where girls were... Men were men. He's saying men were men. Ooh. Okay, after the screen capture, I'm going to have to watch this and see what goes on. But you see what I'm saying? There's some play going on here.